Welcome to this episode of the Gunman. In this video I'll be giving you guys an in-depth review and demo on the Anest Iwata Bellaria Classic Plus for use with the W-400-BA4-2 Air cap. The gun has a highly efficient fluid transfer rate. It's at a cost-effective price in line with the top spray guns on the market at a high quality spray gun. I'll be starting off with this Subaru Liberty bumper bar painted in Satin White Pearl 37J. This colour here is actually a 3-stage pearl, but I'll just be taking you guys through the clear coat. I'll be taking you through 4 separate jobs for this video. I'll be showing you how to use plastic primer with the same gun and also some base coat and clear coat. This job here I'm using Standox Crystal Clear Pro HS with fast hardener in it. And this next job here we're doing is a bonnet and front bumper bar off a Land Rover Range Rover Evoke. The paint code for this is 867 and the colour name is Fuji White. Yet we're doing it in clear over base, however it is a solid colour. Which brings me to the next thing, is that when I usually get a new gun, which this is my new gun, I generally like to use it as a dedicated clear gun, as not to put base coat colour in there and metallics in there. Main reason is, this is exactly why, because a colour like this, which is a solid colour, if I had a bit of metallic left in that gun, it only takes the tiniest little amount to come out onto this solid colour clear coat. We don't want any metallic in that because it's got no metallic in it, and you could have a couple of tiny little specks in that, and it would, to me, a nice colour like this, that would ruin it, and you'd probably have to do it again. It was a few years ago, maybe a good 5 years ago now, I started running dedicated clear guns, and I wouldn't look back. But as I say, we've got some other products for use with this gun, so you can actually see that it is an all-rounder spray gun, and it can be used for most applications. So this is the Subaru Liberty rear bumper bar you saw me do the clear coat on. And here we've got the Range Rover Evoke bonnet and front bumper bar that we did. Next up, I'm going to be showing you how to use just a quick demo on the clear base coat. So this is to show you that it can spray base coat, but it's only a clear base coat. As I said before, I don't want to paint the gun. And this is a 1960s 280 SL automatic Mercedes Benz. We're just doing a bit of a spot repair here, and the video for the rest of the paintwork on this job will be uploaded shortly, so keep an eye out for that one. This is the job when it's all finished off here. And next up we'll just be showing you some plastic primer on this Honda Jazz front bumper bar, which takes me to the criteria for what enables you to use a certain paint with a certain gun. It's not whether or not it's base coat, whether or not it's clear coat, whether or not it's primer. It's more to do with the viscosity, which is the thinness or the thickness. So if you think about it, and if you tip honey into this spray gun, it's not going to spray out. Yet if you tip some water in there, it's going to spray out. So it's more to do with the thinness and the thickness, not to do with what actual product it is. If you're using primer, as long as that primer is thin enough to get out that 1.3mm tip that we've got on there, then it should spray out there, no dramas at all. So next up, we're taking you onto the clear coat on the same Honda Jazz. So this is the first coat of clear I'm doing on the fender and bumper bar. I'll then show you the second coat of clear on the other fender, and a final look at the vehicle when it's all finished off. The gun is lightweight. It's 706 grams, so extremely lightweight. It's actually lighter than the DeVilbiss GTI Pro Light, otherwise known in America as the Techno Pro Light, which I was a little bit surprised about when I got this gun actually. I'm using Duke Zone 2K clear on this job, as you saw, so it's a different clear than what you saw me using on the first couple of jobs, and it goes with this clear quite nice. It's a medium solids clear. My preferred settings on this gun, I'll take you through. So for the colder months, I prefer to have it wound into about two and a half turns out. So you wind that fluid right in, come out 2.5 turns. It's got numbered knobs on the back. It's got 4 different numbers on there, so you can wind it out and you can know exactly how far you've come out. You can set that exactly the same each time, and you should be able to get good results and consistent results. In the hotter months, I prefer to wind that fluid out a little bit, so come out to 3.5. If you're doing, say, a bonnet or something like that and you want to get it nice and flat, or a bit more fluid on there, you can come out to, say, 3.5 also. So as you can see, it's got the classic W400 design, which they've been making for a very long time. It's got a nice chrome finished body on it, good looking gun, lightweight. This gun, if I was to give it a score out of 10, I'd have to give it an 8.5. It's ticks all the boxes for me. It's my new favourite gun. So we'll go through some of the other settings quickly. I like to leave that fan fully wide open on this gun. There's no need to close it up. Some of the other Iwatas I've found spray a little uneven at full fan, but this one sprays real nice at full fan setting. And pressure settings, the safe range for this, the green zone, I guess you'd say, would be from 18 to about 30 psi. You can go a touch above and below. Much below 18, you're just going to get it on really thick and chunky. Much above, and you're just going to have all the paint just go straight wastage and too much overspray. I personally like to set it at 2 bar, get the gun running at 2 bar, which is 29 psi, and that will just run really nice, get you really nice factory orange peels, and eliminate the chance of having it run. I've found if you have it too low, it's going to get it on a lot thicker and more chance of having the paint build up in areas such as the edges and having paint runs. So this is the finished product here. I don't have a video of this car once it's actually all back together, because this is how the car sits at the moment and it's not actually finished yet. So at the end here, we've got a couple of videos of a couple of other spray gun review and demos. Check out that ProLite TE20, check out the Supernova review and demo. Thanks again for watching, and this has been another Gunman production. Goodbye.